First Class Williams, my bad.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's our First Class Williams. I'm the Europe Regional Medical Command Shark Program Manager. Yeah, all right, good stuff. So, thank you. So today, I'm going to tell you a story. And if you've heard this story before, please keep your, please don't tell anybody else, all right? Don't give away the answer. But at the end of the story, I'm going to ask you one question. Please keep your answers to yourselves. And that's about it. Just keep the answers to yourself, okay? We'll get to your answers shortly, but just keep it to yourselves. Everybody clear? All right. Let me introduce my characters. In this story, I have a baron, I have a baroness, I have a boatwoman, I have a friend, I have a lover, and I have a mad person. All right, everybody got it? Okay, so I'm going to step off to the side and just listen to my voice, but watch them. They're going to act it out for me. Long time ago, in a place far, far away, there lived a baron and a baroness. The baron told the baroness, I'm going on a trip. Stay in this castle. Don't leave. If I come back and you're gone, there'll be great repercussions.
Say now, baby. I got a whole lot. I'm going for a trip. I want you to stay here. If you don't, there's going to be great repercussions.
I'll stay. Yes, sir.
Great repercussions.
Yes, sir.
I'm out.
So the baron goes on his trip, and the baroness is bored, and she really needs to go out and do something. So she decides to leave to go meet her lover.
Oh yeah, it's that time of year.
So she meets her lover, and they're playing Parcheesi or Connect Four or Twister or some kind of crazy board game like that. And time goes by, and she realizes, oh my gosh, I got to get back to the castle. My husband told me not to leave. I got to get home. So see you later. Gotta go. So she goes back to the castle, and lo and behold, at the gate is a mad woman, Wildy the Knight, who says,
if you think you're gonna pass me by, I'ma stab you dead.
so, fearing for her life, she goes back to the lover. Says, lover, lover, please help me. There's a mad woman at the gate. She won't let me by. I have to get back in. My husband will be home soon. Can you please help me? And the lover says,
Baby, I'm a lover. I'll fight her.
so, she gives up on the lover and goes and meets her friend. She asks the friend, please, please help me. There's a mad woman at the gate. She won't let me by. My husband told me not to leave, but I have to get in. Can you help me? And the friend tells her,
I'm really sorry. I have a lot of responsibilities. My kids, work. I really don't have time for you. I'm sorry.
so she goes back to the gate to plead with the mad woman to let her by. She says, please, please let me by. My husband told me not to leave. I have to get in soon. He's going to be home shortly. Please let me by. And the mad woman says,
I don't care. If you think you're gonna pass me by, I'ma stab you dead.
so with every castle, or most of them, there's a moat. So she goes down to the moat and sees a boatwoman with a ferry. And she pleads with the boatwoman, please let me by. Please get me to the other side. I have no money. I'll pay you when we get to the other side. The boatwoman says, I need money. I need cash. I'm not going to take you for free. I got responsibilities and bills to pay. Sorry, I can't help you.
No money, no ride.
So the baroness, with no other options, goes back to the gate to plead with the mad woman. Please, please let me by. My husband told me not to leave. I need to get in the castle. He's going to be home soon. He told me there'd be great repercussions. Let me by, please. And the mad woman says,
I don't care. If you think you're gonna pass me by, I'ma stab you dead.
and with no other choice, she tries to get past the mad woman and she kills her.
Stab, stab, dead, dead.
The end. Give it up for my actors, please. Okay, actors, if you could come forward, please. Okay. I told you I was going to ask you a question, right? So I usually keep my promises. So the question is, again, keep your answers to yourself. We'll get to them. Who is individually responsible for the Baroness's death? Who is individually responsible for the Baroness's death? All right, so let's go down the line, or let's choose some characters, shall we? If you think it's the Baron, raise your hand. Raise them high so I can see them. Why is it the Baron?
I don't know, I think you knew about it already.
Reading into the story, I didn't say that, but okay, we'll take that. So we got one for the Baron. If you think it's the lover, raise your hand. Raise your your eye so we can see it. No? Oh, if you think the friend is individually responsible, raise your hand. No? You're off the hook, David. If you think it's the boat woman, raise your hand.
I have a vote.
She had a boat, she was read. All right. All right. Jenny, you're off the hook. If you think it's the Baroness, raise your hand. Raise them high so we can see them. So our hostess take a count. Raise them high, up high, like we're touching the sky. All right, we're going to start in the back. Why is it the Baroness?
Well, she shouldn't have left the house.
Shouldn't have left the house.
She shouldn't have left.
Shouldn't have left.
That's the point.
She left.
Why is it the Baroness? Did you raise your hand? Oh, no, that's not. Why is it the Baroness? Personal responsibility. Read on this?
She's supposed to.
Given instructions, she agreed to it.
Okay. How about over here? Who chose the Baroness? Go ahead.
She agreed to the deal.
She agreed to the deal.
And she had an affair.
And she had an affair. Adulteress. Woo! Hold on.
I think you're talking about on a mission.
She went on a mission. Okay. All right. Who else? Who else has anything different?
The only thing is, she told him, you try to back your mom and stand in bed.
She gave her warning.
That's it. She tried to, she got that.
Okay.
All the others don't make no difference, but she saw that, and that's why that's it.
All right. If you think it's the mad woman, raise your hand. Raise them up high so we can get a count. Keep them up. Keep them up. All right, sir. Why is it the mad woman? She's the one who actually killed her. Say it louder, sir, please.
Say it again.
He's the one that actually killed her.
She's the one who actually killed her. I said the question was who was individually responsible for the Baroness's death. Is sexual assault a crime? Yes. I mean, you're all MPs, most of you, right? Should know that.
Yes.
Is murder a crime?
Yes.
So please tell me, because I know the JAG answer to this question, are you going to go out and arrest all these people because they chose not to help her? Or are you going to arrest this lady here who's constantly causing trouble in our skits? Killing folks, harassing folks. So, what I'm trying to get you to understand is those of you who chose the Baroness, what you're using is your values, beliefs, morals, because she's a hussy, she's out there sleeping around, she deserved to get killed, right? Her husband told her to stay home. I forgot this was 1950. You know, she should have left the house. She had personal responsibility to stay in the house because none of us leave our house every day thinking we're going to get assaulted or killed, regardless if somebody tells us to do that, right? Anybody think that way? Thinking you're going to get harassed, assaulted, or killed, or something happens to you? It happens, right? So, don't misunderstand all this other stuff. So, no, you come on this. All these other people.
Wait, she stabbed me.
Yeah, I know.
You want her standing next to me.
Let me ask you this question. If you didn't know any of this other stuff happened with her murder, would it matter? If you didn't know she went through any of that other stuff, you just knew she was dead and was killed.
By that, we'll make a deal.
Or let's put it to you in a sharp example. If you knew she went through all those people and she was sexually assaulted or harassed, would it matter? Would it matter? What matters?
The crime itself, the deed.
The crime, the deed, and that she gets help. Now, I know there's somebody out there, I know they're out there, because in every crowd we have one. Could any of these people have intervened? Did she tell them what was going on? And they chose not to help her, right? Because of whatever reason that is. So, what we're trying to get you to understand is make sure you don't mix up the story with what happens to the person. Okay? Don't worry about what happened before because she was wearing inappropriate clothes in the club, in your mind, what you thought was inappropriate. So she must have been asking for it. Or he was out there on the dance floor dancing by himself and a bunch of drunk women come up and want to grab all on him. And, oh, he's a man, he should like that. Wrong, personal experience. No, that is not cool, all right? That is not cool. Okay, regardless of whoever, we've had that in many groups we've talked to. He's a man, he should like that. Okay, let's get a bunch of women on top of you grabbing on you when you don't want that to happen. And it gets out of control. You'll see. You think now, but trust me, it is significant emotional thing. So, everybody understand? Anybody have any questions on this scenario? Does anybody not understand? We'll be here afterwards as well. But really, don't worry about the story. Worry about the incident and the person themselves, and get them help. Clear? All right. Start quick.
Hey, last thing. How many people out there have something to care about in their life? I mean, really, really, really care about this person. Sister, aunt, brother, uncle. Everybody got that person? Think about that person in your mind right now. What if I told you that person was sexually assaulted? How would you feel? Come on, be honest. Someone's going to jail. Someone's going to pay. What else? Someone's pissed off. Someone's aggravated. Someone's mad. Well, SHARP program doesn't want you to go out and be a vigilante. SHARP program does want you to be an active bystander, to intervene, act, and motivate. So instead of getting mad when that happens to someone else, look around you. Because that person that's important to you, the people that are around you, and they're sitting in this auditorium should be just as important to you. When that door goes closed, you go to Afghanistan or Pakistan or whatever stand we go to, yeah, your family's at home and they're safe. And if it pisses you off that mad, or it pisses you off and makes you that angry and that mad that is someone that you love and care for, then it should be no different than your brother and your sisters that we have here in the military. So instead of getting mad and pissed off and aggravated, flip it on its side and do what the SHARP program says. Intervene, act, motivate. Roger? Thank you for your time, guys. Have a good day.
Everyone signed in, right?